Need a special pass. Alright, well, Karth is the security expert, isn't he?
On it. Damn.
Okay. That's not a door then. Okay, but yeah, and I record like Grandia on day of pretty much. The day before I need to put it out because it's so long. I can't record those in bulk. I've spoken about it many times before, but it's impossible to do. Like if it's not impossible, but if I wanted to do 2 episodes and record them, like just 2 episodes would be 3 hours, and that's not including all of the stuff I might want to cut out. Like the last episode, I cut out a whole heck of a lot. So it's just not realistic. It reminds me a little bit of this. I did a series a really long time ago called Baldur's Gate, and I think those were my longest episodes. I think each episode in that was like 1 hour and 50 minutes, because I was trying to realistically get through the game at a good pace, but it was so much. Like just one episode would be several hours, and it was because like I would walk around the map, like every time I would get to a new area, I'd try to explore as much of it as I could, and then I would cut out like a lot of that exploration. So it would just turn out to be like, oh man, I'd have to record like 5 hours long. Like to just hopefully get like 1 hour and 50 minutes of actual usable stuff, which was just me talking to people. Okay. There's a workbench here. Okay. So is there any reason not to just... Okay, there's no like there's not different types of upgrades, it seems. Okay, that's weird. All right. Yeah, it was a lot, and I've been enjoying like recording. Like I can't record more of Smash Brothers than I am, which is one I think about sometimes. I couldn't really do that. And then the other one is like Mario Maker. I could record that in bulk, I think, but I do get kind of tired towards the end of it, especially when I'm doing like the Endless Expert ones. Which, by the way, I've been playing a lot of that game on my own, and really having a good time with it. It's such like it's a good like comfort game to just chill out and play some levels. I've been having a good time doing it, and so I have some ideas about what I might do for next time, because I've been trying to do Expert Endless on the channel, but I feel like what I've been doing recently is I've figured out that you can just search for expert levels and then sort by clear rate, and I've been finding some really fun, like that's been my go-to thing now, because it's been super fun to just go through levels that just haven't been beaten before and just figure them out, especially without that pesky like life limit. It's not as big a problem as it's not as big a problem as like Endless Expert, where I'm like, it's kind of stressful Endless Expert, but I can try as much as I want. And yeah, with Endless Lives, I've been able to like figure more stuff out and just have more fun with it. It's been a real good time. So I might try to do that next time for our next episode of that, which would probably be our next episode. That's probably what you're gonna see on our next episode then. But keep in mind that I think I do have some leftover footage from Endless Expert that I need to append into that. I'm gonna really try to fix that, because I don't want each thing to be that different. I might need to use this. Let me see this. Okay, that just opens. But we'll be able to see which doors. So that just goes back up, does it not? Okay. So this should allow us access to some of these other areas. As far as I know, I'm not supposed to be able to explore all of the Black Volker base right now. Okay. Oh. Oh, I could have just snuck past and done a lot of the... Okay. Let's keep that in mind for next time, that I could do a lot of, like, stealthier stuff. To try. So that's us. Okay. I don't want to overload the terminal. That would just kill us, I think. So here's a guy in the loading bay, it seems like. Engine lab. There's a lot of people in there. Can't do anything about that. Access system commands. Give me... Actually, I don't think I need the system schematics. Just open all the security doors. Okay. And then, let's get out of here. Okay, that's all I really needed to do, I think. So now I should be able to open any door I want. Which should be nice. Now we have repair kits. That's good. Yeah, so... Oh, with the camera, it already looks at the map. It already shows me the map, so I don't even need to. Alright, well, I want to explore this, like, smaller room over here first, I think. Even though there's going to be a lot of people in here. I think I want to check it out. But I don't see another way in further into the base. For now. Because this... Now that says 2 main base. This totally could be the wrong way to go. Let me just save the game in case this, like... Because I am thinking, like, Bastilla should be in here somewhere. That is where she is supposed to be in here somewhere. Looks like we have visitors. Lackeys conned by Gadon Thek into trying to steal Brejik's Swoop engine accelerator, I bet.
Brejik stole that engine from Gadon. It was never yours to begin with.
Well, I didn't go to all the trouble of acquiring this prototype just so you could steal it back for that old fool. Would you like me to dispose of these Beck spies, Candon? No, hold on a second. I see you aren't wearing the Hidden Beck colors, so I'm guessing you aren't part of that feeble old man's gang. You must be a freelance mercenary. Technically true. Yeah, what do you want to know? Instead of stealing the prototype for the Becks, why don't you come work for us? The Black Volkers could use someone like you. I'm not gonna do that, dude. Literally everybody hates you guys. Literally everyone. No. Be smart. Gadon Thek is old news. He's a blind fool in more ways than one. Brejik is a visionary. Soon he'll control the entire lower city. Don't shackle yourself to a losing team. Not for long. I mean, people are gonna get sick of you guys and just fucking overthrow you at some point. How about I just kill you instead? I can see there's not much chance of convincing you to come work for us after all. Most unfortunate. Yeah, not really. If I was on a dark side route, I might do it. But sadly, I am not. Now can I kill them, Candon? Yes, darling. Kill them. Kill them all. See if this is going to be a tough battle. But we're going to throw 2 grenades. And then for you, I'm going to want you guys to try to take out the guys in the back here. And if you could.
What?
Let's see how it goes. Yeah, focus attack on him now as well. You... I think we want to attack this bodyguard
I'm here.
as best we can. You're attacking the wrong person. Oh, fuck. Mission's almost dead. I need you to start using med packs. Okay, that's fine.
Ready.
I mean, I'm surprised this guy's not dead yet. Okay, there he goes. Now you are almost dead. And yeah, I'd like you to take this guy out if possible. Cool. We win. Mission got kind of screwed there. Sorry about that, mission.
What?
Sorry that that happened to you. I don't exactly know why she took so much damage there. It was not beneficial. But we should be okay. Oops, didn't mean to use another one. Whatever, not a big deal. Disruptor pistol, response package, Sith energy shield, military suit, Verpine headband. Alright, there's a lot of stuff. Heavy blaster, oral amplifier. Credits. Okay, you didn't have anything. Recover this frag mine over here. Or just blow up, that's another thing you could do. We got the swoop accelerator. I kind of thought it was going to be in the loading bay. I'm surprised that it isn't. But, you know, I guess that's fine. I saw somebody in the loading bay, so it was just one guy, so if he wants to attack us, it shouldn't be much of a problem. So let's just check out the loading bay. We handled that fairly well. I'm gonna equate this to my, as long as we're winning, that's what matters. We didn't waste anything, really. So, like, I was playing Pillars of Eternity, and, like, I kind of realized that, at the beginning of the game, like, I didn't feel like I knew what I was doing at all. But it wasn't until I was hitting battles where I was like, oh, I am not winning, that I started to really figure out how I should be playing the game. So, you know, nothing to worry about just yet. Are they, like, targeting mission on purpose? Fuck. Okay, this guy can take some hits. I am just kind of, stuck here. Okay, well, she's down. Okay, it cancels that. Oh, fuck, dude. Stop with your freeze ray, man. Kind of lame, honestly. She's dead. Alright, well, you're gonna have to fucking... There we go. Holy shit, dude. That was a tough one. Alright, these are getting tougher, so I definitely think we should be more careful. But I think that's the whole base. So, maybe I don't need to worry too much. Alright.
Yeah?
What?
Let's...
On it.
I'm gonna have to make some changes to how I'm playing this at some point. Oh, I didn't check. I didn't check the items I got to see it. God damn it. I didn't check the items I got to see if I got anything good. Should have checked that. Okay, oral awareness +2, will +3, awareness +2. What is... God, I still don't understand this. So what is awareness? What the fuck does awareness exactly do? I think that's like a... For some reason it doesn't show on here. But as far as I know, awareness is like your ability to detect things before it happens. But it doesn't show me what my awareness skill is. God damn, I got like dust in my throat or something. What is this? Dexterity +1. Not helpful, dude. Oh, neither of you guys can use it. So we've got an oral amplifier. What about will? Who needs will? I mean, either of you could use will, I guess. Fuck, I'm gonna give it to her, I guess. I don't really know what it does. I'm still at a kind of a loss to determine. Dexterity is gonna be kind of useless for her. We can give you a Sith energy shield if you want. Yeah, I'm not seeing much that's really gonna help us here. I'm pretty sure Karth still has the highest thing here, so let's see if she... Oh, what? Oh, okay, apparently she had it. Well, that's interesting. She has the highest security skill. I thought it was Karth, but I guess I was wrong about that. Well, we got everything we could, we need, so we'll just have to leave. It's a possibility we might face some sort of backlash trying to leave, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. I could have activated a repair droid to get that going. Alright, that was a bit of a tough one. Moving forward, I'm going to have to figure out some more stuff, depending on the difficulty of what we find ourselves in. I'm not sure, the things I'm not sure of. How best to use frag mines. Don't really understand that. The other thing is I don't understand statistics very well, because I don't think the game is like really explaining to me like what's what. So that's the other thing. I don't know, like I understand what dexterity, it kind of explains those to me. On the screen where I select what I want to put points in, it kind of explains them to me. I don't know the other three, fortitude, reflex, and will. I have no idea what those mean. And I don't know how to get information about what they mean. Is there like a help? There is no like help. Yeah, there's no there's no like help thing to explain to me what any of those mean. So I don't know what they do. I can check like this says will +2. Bolsters the willpower. Okay. Like maybe they can explain through like this. So awareness is not even listed there, so I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Increased neural band effectiveness with brute electrical force. The market is there, but long-term effects on users are unknown. No clue. Don't know. I don't know what any of those do. I have an idea that increasing intelligence allows me to boost my skill points a little bit more. Not these statistics exactly, but the like skills and stuff. How do I get out of here? Left, and then another left. Okay, that's the sewers. Can I just leave and go to the lower city? Can I go that way? Is it gonna let me do that? Have I opened this? Yes. So I need to figure that stuff out as I go along. My understanding of that might be a bit flawed. But there's not much I can do about those except to try to increase. No, there's not much I can do about, like, general stats except to focus. Like, intelligence isn't going to increase my stats, but it'll increase my, like, my skills better. But it won't make me stronger. I'm not sure why mission got hurt so fast there. I'm also not sure what I could do. In terms of these, that will deflect sonic attacks and blaster fire. So actually it probably would have helped us to use some of these, like, stimulants and stuff beforehand. It's not something I'm super keen on doing most of the time, is, like, using these boosters, because first of all I have to know when it's necessary or when I should just save it for later, because for there I won those battles, so maybe, like, it would have helped, but I suppose if I'm losing a battle a lot, that's when I should start using, you know, that stuff. I'm a little okay. I'm a little confused about. Actually, I'm gonna go back for a second because I want to go. Hopefully, they haven't respawned. So let's hope that hasn't happened. If not, I'll just reload back to actually, no. Would I reload back to my? Fuck. Oh well. Let's just hope they haven't respawned. I need to find that workbench. Go back to that. Because I want to. I could just, like, jump to the actually, that's probably a better idea, is just to jump to the hideout. Screw going back to the workbench. Because I can transit to the hideout and then just transit right back. Yeah, I don't know. Some games I pick up really easily, but some are overwhelming. Like, when I started Pillars of Eternity, that was, like, a really overwhelming game for me, I felt. It reminded me a lot of Baldur's Gate, where there's all these statistics, there's, like, armor. The armor really didn't make much sense to me because, like, the lower numbered armors I think were better because it was old Dungeons and Dragons rules, and it was kind of confusing because I was like, shouldn't I be getting better and better armor? Because I'm used to, like, JRPGs where you just get better and better stuff constantly. But for these games, it's just like you get a piece of armor and maybe you get, like, a rare thing, but it's not really a whole, like, they don't get a whole heck of a lot better. They just have more, like, attributes and stuff. Sorry, I could not think about what I was doing while I was talking. So it's, like, overwhelming for me, and I especially the first time I played Baldur's Gate, I was not used to Western RPGs at all. So, I didn't really know what I was doing. I have a better understanding of it now, and I've been having a good time with Pillars of Eternity, and I feel like this is the first game where I feel like I'm really figuring it out. I mean, maybe that's not true, because the first game I played was probably, like, Ultima 1. I beat Ultima 1 a really long time ago, and it was one of my proudest moments, because it's such an archaic game that I think it's difficult for anybody to really get into something like that. And recently, I actually played through, last year before I started recording stuff again, I played through a game called Might and Magic, the first Might and Magic game, which came out, I think it was a deal later than Ultima, but it reminded me a lot of Ultima. And that was a rough experience, let me tell you. That was a rough experience, but I was kind of able to match a vibe with it, you know, and vibe with it. Basically, it required me to I just kind of relaxed, and I was able to find a like program that would open around it and give me a bunch of information like maps and keep track of my quests and everything, because it was a very complex game, but it's on an archaic software. Like, it's really old. It's really old. If that makes sense. I could try to sneak around with mission more. Maybe that was something I could have done. Oh yeah, I could solo. I forgot about that. When I was thinking about not getting my party members to attack, I could just do a solo, and then they would probably stay back. Yeah, we want to transit back now. Hopefully the Volcars aren't just in the hallway attacking us. But I feel like playing those old games is like a really rewarding experience, especially if you can get to the end. And plus, both of those games have, like, they're very similar. Like, Ultima 1 and Might and Magic 1, Book 1, are surprisingly similar. There was, like, a weird obsession with Western RPGs back then to have, like, this fantasy setting, and then to, like, put this weird, like, sci-fi element on top of it for some reason. Like Ultima, at the end of Ultima, so you're going around like these different islands, and you have to save these princesses from these like dungeons and shit. And it's like a very, it's like a fantasy experience like you would expect. But then at the end of it, you have to buy a rocket ship, fly into space, and then you have to like shoot a bunch of like starfighter ships in space to get to, I can't remember if it's the moon or if it's some other planet where the evil sorcerer is. Like, it's so bizarre how that game ends. And Might and Magic has some weird shit as well. Does anybody care if I spoil Might and Magic Book 1? So the whole point of Might and Magic Book 1 is you're trying to gain access to the Inner Sanctum. Because I don't remember, but if you search, well, I'll get back to the story.
Swoop engine accelerator with you?
Yep.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the Swoop engine of our bike. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the Swoop race under the Hiddenbeck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the Swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
Why are you doing this?
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race.
Delightful.
I can't ask
Wow.
one of my own riders to take the race.
Oh, of course.
They'll
You
be
can ask
running
me to take
unmodified
it.
swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype.
Fair enough.
If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Bex. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
Wow. I see. You must care a lot for me. Thank you, man. Sounds like you've got all your bases
You
covered.
don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles. Without that prototype, you don't stand a chance of winning. And if you don't win, you
I want to
can't get
save
past
if I
the
can get
pack.
the chance.
None of the other riders will give her up. This is your only chance.
Alright, I guess
you
I
can
just...
stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be
I
able
don't know
to
if it's
practice
gonna
your
do a
riding.
time jump ahead.
But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Spend a restless night in the Beck base. In the morning, one of the Becks takes you to Swoop racing pits where only racers and mechanics are allowed to go. Cool. Wow. What fluid movement. I'm like a real person. My character is granted experience points for defeating enemies and advancing plots. That's one of the great things I like about RPGs, especially the Western ones. So you're the one who's going to ride this swoop bike, eh? Don't worry, I've been working on the accelerator and stability won't be a problem, I hope. You can just solve quests in order to, like, raise your stats if you're struggling with a battle. Just go do an easier quest. It's one of my favorite things about Pillars of Eternity as well. Gadden mentioned that you've never done this before. You want me to run over the basics of handling a swoop bike for you? It made me relax a whole lot more about these things, because they seem overwhelming otherwise. Sure. Tell me how to do it. Pretty simple, really. First, try not to crash into anything. Obviously. There's debris and obstacles scattered all over the course, so watch out. Yep. All swoops are equipped with dynamic deflector systems, so hitting an obstacle won't cause you to crash, but it will shake you up a bit and slow you down. I think this one did come out after episode 1. I'm not sure if it came out after episode 2, though. The track also has accelerator panels built into its surface. If you fly over one, it'll give your swoop a boost of speed, so try to hit him when you see him. Makes sense. Just Mario Kart, dude. Just Mario Kart. When the engine starts running hot, you'll get a warning and you'll have to switch gears. Other than that, just try to hang on. You'll be fine. Reminds me, did anybody play that N64 game? I think it was just called Episode 1 Racer, Star Wars. That game was so much fun. I used to play that with my friend all the time. Maybe I should try to play that on this. I don't know if it has a storyline. Hold on, I better explain the rules to you. Each rider goes out on the track alone. At the end of the day, whoever posted the fastest time is the winner. Oh, okay, so it's not like an actual race. Normally a rider can run as many heats as they want, but I don't know how long the prototype accelerator on your swoop will hold up. No more than 4 or 5 races, I'd guess. Oh, so it's a speed run. I'm just speed running. Oh, that's fun. I enjoy that. Okay. Hopefully it controls well. So make your runs count. Gadden's put his trust in you. We need to win this race or Brejik's Volcars will get a whole bunch of new recruits. If that happens, we're finished. How do we get the race started? Sounds like you're ready. Go talk to the race announcer over by the counter. He'll give you the time to beat and get you out on the course. I'll be waiting for you here after the run so I can make any tweaks or repairs to your swoop in case you want to go out for another heat. Oh, you're my mechanic. Good luck, and don't worry about the prototype overheating and exploding while you're out on the track. That probably won't happen. I'm sure it'll give me like some sort of meter if it's about to happen. So there's a sealed door here. Alright, so I guess I just have to finish this part of it. I do want to check if my quests are gonna, like, change or anything. Because I feel like at some point, I'm gonna be just whisked off to another planet. And I'm still worried about that droid quest. About whether or not I've missed something. Watch yourself out on the track, rookie. Every year we lose a couple of you first-timers. We Becks are losing enough members as it is without having them die on the track. Just be careful, and good luck. I've never understood why so many of you new riders make your first competitive start in the biggest race of the year. Good point. I don't have a choice. That accelerator Gadden, keep calling him Gadon. It's really not a Gadden slapped on your swoop will help, but I just don't think that will be enough. Plus, there's always the chance it will explode during your run. True. There's a chance. But I'm a pro gamer, so I'll probably win. Oh, look at this, first meet on the track. Well, don't get your hopes up, rookie. No first-year rider has ever won the swoop racing season opener. Gadden must be getting desperate if he's grabbing first-timers off the street. When we Volkers win this year, it'll be over for you Heddenbecks. You can say that. Another rookie on the track, eh? Give you punks a helmet and a swoop bike, and suddenly you all figure you're racers. But judging by the look of you, I'd say I don't have much to worry about. The Becks are really scraping the bottom of the barrel now. Damn. Did you guys know I stole your accelerator from your base? Shouldn't you hate me a lot more for doing that? Shouldn't you know about this? Your Volcars? Shouldn't you be like, oh, you bastard, we're gonna kill you for that. No one's allowed to talk to the prisoner. Brejik's orders. She wouldn't hear you anyway. She's got a neural disruptor collar on her to keep her under control. Okay, why does Brejik have a prisoner? You're here to race, right? Okay, let's see who your sponsor is. Ah, you're riding for the hidden Becks, I see. Always liked them. I hope they can show these Volkers a thing or two, but I digress. Okay, you're registered now. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed. We've only lost one rider today, and we want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, you can hit the track. What happened to the rider you lost? Same as usual. He's pushing himself beyond his limits and he hit some debris on the track. The deflectors kept him from crashing, but the force of the impact jarred him from his swoop. Don't worry, they scraped what was left of him off the track already. Just remember to hang on, you should be okay. You can hit the track whenever you're ready. What's the time to beat? Well, Radros has the best time so far. 38:43. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. I don't know if it'll stand up. Alright. We'll just start that in a second. So the time to beat is 38:43. I guess we'll start that right now. Who's Radros? Are you Radros? That's a Volcar guard. This is Radros. He's got the best time so far. He's really skilled and cool. I was talking about Might and Magic. So at a certain point in that game, you can find an alien, and if you kill one of the aliens. So there's an alien, right? And they have like an escaped prisoner, and this prisoner is like he's kind of the final boss, because you have to kill him in order to gain the final access to the inner sanctum, because he's the false king, and so you have to find the real king, dethrone the false king, which is an alien in disguise. You can also kill another alien and get a laser blaster, and that's kind of it. And then you go to the inner sanctum, which is another like weird dimension, and then you find a dude who reveals that the world is like a simulation or something. That game's so fucking weird, but that's like a long ass franchise, and I was so interested in them. I'm like, I want to play these games and like find out what the heck they're about, because that stuff's so fascinating to me. I don't know why. Does anybody else find that fascinating? Just these like old timey like RPGs. Because they always do such bizarre stuff. Alright. I don't know. There's something crazy about that shit. I also tried to play Wasteland, but I got really frustrated because you can kind of just, I guess, soft lock yourself and like really get screwed. Press A to accelerate and shift gears. Use the left thumbstick to avoid obstacles and hit accelerator pads. Easy. Okay. I was holding A the whole time, but I needed to hold A after it had started. Is there a reason I should I not be holding the thing right now? I kind of thought this would be a little bit more, like, exciting, to be honest. I thought this would be, like, outside, kind of like Pod Racer, but it's just like a straight shot in like a garage sort of deal. Not that hard. So 38. I'm not gonna beat that. How did he get 38? Okay, I think I'm figuring it out. I have to hit A. I think I have to hit A on the boost tracks. I think I understand. True Sith died out centuries ago. Sith of this era, not a species, but followers and idea. Oh, it used to be a species? I didn't even know that lore. That's cool. That's good lore. Not too bad for your first ever race. You didn't get the time you needed, but for a rookie, you did pretty well. That prototype accelerator held up okay, too. It's running a little hot, but nothing to worry about. Not yet, anyway. Now that you got a race under your belt, you should be able to blow the field away. Good luck. We're counting on it. Oh, okay. I have to switch gears. So that's what I was doing. I was switching gears. Okay. I understand now. So let's try again. Did anyone beat the time? No. Okay. Sure. I think I just hit A to switch gears. Okay. So I totally understand. So I was at low gear at the start, and I just never changed gears. That wasn't that hard. 24:19. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. They're not for everybody. I don't think anybody can play. You did it. You get the top time. You just beat racers who've been doing this for 20 years. This is amazing. Someone who's never ridden a Swoop before today comes in here and... Oh, wait a minute. I don't believe this. Look at the board. One of the Volcars just beat your time. Who? It was Raydros. I should have known. That's okay. The day ain't over yet, and the accelerator's still holding the... How did he beat my time? That was such a good time. If I had gotten a slightly worse time, would it... You just have to get out there again and show them how it's done. Fuck, how am I supposed to beat that? That was like an amazingly good time, I thought. I thought I did that pretty perfectly. Like I could maybe beat it by a little bit. Good, but not the best? 20... Come on, man. 23? Oh my god, how am I supposed to beat that? I really thought that was as good as I was gonna do. I was like, I didn't hit anything. I hit most of the boost pad. Not most of them, but I hit enough. God. Maybe I just have to get a lower fucking... Okay, I hit the button. I didn't register. Fuck. I'm missing. Oh, I beat it. Holy fuck. I'm shocked. I beat it somehow. I think I only hit like one extra boost pad, but I think I missed a shifting up. I would also want to play like Wizardry at some point. I tried that game at some point, and I was not very... Couldn't get very far in it. You did it. You did it. In 20 years, I've never seen anybody handle a Swoop like that before. Nobody's gonna beat that time. Nobody. I guess Gaden knew what he was doing. He picked you to ride for us. Now the only thing is to wait for the time to become official. Go collect your prize. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the winner of this year's Swoop race. Put your hands together and show your appreciation for one of the most daring riders this Swoop track has ever seen. Where's my teammates? Are they not rooting me on? Through your skill and courage, you have proven yourself the premier Swoop rider on Terrace, and brought great glory to the Hidden Beck gang. Not only am I the best duelist in the world, but the best Swoop bike racer. I am just so talented and great. Now here to present the champion's prize, Brejik, leader of the Black Volcar. Oh.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize,
yeah.
there
He's
is
gonna accuse me
something
of
you
cheating.
must know. The winning rider cheated.
You're a damn liar,
Your
Brejik.
Swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
Well, you guys were gonna use it, you bastards. You can't do this, Brejik. You know the rules. Nobody's allowed to withdraw a victory prize after the race. Goes against all our most sacred traditions.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
Oh, that's Bastilla. I didn't even realize. That's her. Oh.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the Swoop Rider! Kill them all!
Oh boy. Battle time? Battle time? I've got a Jedi on my side. It looks like Raydros is gonna want to attack me here for some reason. I am going to use that, and then I'm going to maybe use like a battle stimulant or something. How many battle stimulants do I have? Just one? I might just have one. It's not saying I have more than one. And yeah, I'll use a what was alacrity again? Dexterity, I think. Let's use another strength stimulator, and I kind of want to throw maybe a frag grenade out there. There we go. Go for it. There goes that. Got a stimulant. And we use the other one, and then we throw a grenade at nobody because they're already dead. Wow, this was a complete waste of items. But I did it anyways. How am I missing when he's like completely distracted? I'm so good. Look at me helping. Yay! That went really well. Okay, I guess we did it. Can't move. Oh, there we go. Oh, he had a lightsaber? How did he have a lightsaber? I didn't even notice. I thought... Isn't it difficult to use a light... What are the rules of lightsabers? I guess anybody can use a lightsaber. I guess anybody could use one. Okay.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulkars will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
We crashed. I won the soup race and you're my prize. I own you now. My name's Edith Katarn, here to save you.
Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case
What
you
the
hadn't
fuck
noticed,
do you
I
mean?
managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help.
Well, why
In
did you
fact,
wait
it's
until
more
just
accurate
now to do
say
it?
that I saved you. Brezhik and his Vulkars would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight.
I mean, that's probably
Lucky
true.
I was here to get you out of this mess.
We don't have time for this. Karth is waiting
Karth
for us.
Anasi is alive.
Yes.
Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still
He doesn't really
tend to
like
act
me very
rashly
much, honestly.
sometimes. Please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
I hope so. Wait, is she joining my party? Is she gonna be a Jedi on my party? Is this the reveal that we were only playing a demo the whole time? Buy the full game to complete your experience.
You cannot win, Revan.
She really put her all into this voice acting. You cannot win, Revan. Wow, look at that dude. Man.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
True.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time?
We were trying... I am kind of getting sick of her attitude. To be honest. I went to all this trouble to freaking save you. You're just sitting in a cage the whole time. I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna call... I'm getting a little sick.
My attitude. It strikes me that you are the one in sore need of an attitude
Screw
adjustment.
you, lady.
I happen to be in charge of this mission, if you'll recall.
No.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way
Thank
of
you,
the real
Karth.
issues.
Karth's taking my freaking
That
side
hardly
here.
strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my
She is
mission.
just the
Don't
worst.
forget
She is
that.
just the worst.
My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I am sure.
I can see
Your
why
talents
Anakin
might win us a few
decided to
battles,
kill the
but that doesn't
Jedi.
make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat. than sheer
Damn,
will.
damn, Karth's going all in. Oh man. Should I just keep laying into her? I don't know. It isn't helping. It's not helping.
Yes,
Let's...
you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well
We
said,
need to
Karth.
find
The
Davik.
sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the
I already have a
Vulkars, and
plan.
I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
I already have a plan, guys. We need Davik's ship. He's the only one with a ship to get off planet, but we need permission to get off planet is the other thing. And I'm not sure how to get that. That's something we haven't figured out yet. But we could try to cloak ourselves or something to get off. Let's... I won't let that happen.
I
I'm
think
very
we'll need
brave.
some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around
Yes,
in the
let's just
canteens.
go back to the
Is
cantinas.
something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
A lot of things troubling me here. Something weird happened when we first met, like a
A
vision.
vision? A vision of
true.
what?
Of you fighting a dark Jedi, Revan, I
This is-
guess.
It's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
I have Force sensitivity. Are you saying I can use the Force?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met,
People have
the
had
natural
connections to
talent
the
may
Force
have fed
before,
off
it's-
my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
It sounds like you don't really know what you're talking about. Sounds like you're kind of an idiot. Why should I listen to you? This isn't the first time I had a
The
vision.
Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Terrace, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
Do I get to meet Yoda? Do I get to meet Mace Windu? I mean, I'm sure... I feel like this takes place a long time before the actual movies, or it's supposed to. But Yoda might be there, right? How freaking old is Yoda, dude? Hasn't he been there for like 1,000,000 years? So I have so many party members now. Can you guys freaking believe it? Bastila, Karth. Alright. So, since I have quests with them, I guess I'll keep them around. Maybe that's not the best idea. I think I need to keep Karth around at the very least. Maybe I don't.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I think I just need him
You got it.
to experience some we need to go through something specific, I think, in order for him to open up to me in any way. But I don't think he actually needs to be there or traveling with me in any way. I'm comparing my experience too much to Pillars of Eternity because I don't know why I keep bringing it up, but let's just be real. I have a lightsaber. That's freaking sweet. That's freaking swag, dude. Oh, I can change the color. Oh, this is just like freaking. This is just like you know what. Just like the fucking, you know. Oh, I can't use it yet. I have to get lightsaber proficiency, I guess. Or not. I don't really know. Do I? Is that something I can get? Things are starting to look up. Things are starting to get exciting, boys. Things are starting to happen. Oh, I can't see the ones I don't have. I would like to use that, but I might be able to give it to her. Bastila.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
We did a whole heck of a lot. We were looking for you.
Yes, I realize that, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction, yet somehow you found me.
That
You
wasn't
also avoided
super
detection
hard.
by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulkar prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the
Oh,
Taurus
now
Swoop
you're
champion.
appreciating all the
That's quite a
trouble
resume.
I went through. Yeah, I had a lot of help. I did have a lot of help, but I did kind of
Your
just figure it out
modesty
on
is
my own.
admirable.
Well,
But
mission
though
and
others
Zalbar helped quite a
you were
lot.
the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
Man, you guys just don't believe in just regular ass people. Oh wow, yeah. I think you're underestimating
Perhaps,
us non-Jedi.
but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another.
No.
There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great
What?
success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery.
Man, screw
Perhaps
you
if
and
you
your
were-
pseudo-religious
well, if you were
bullshit.
younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But
I'm
as
just
it
really
is,
cool and powerful.